Hey guys, how's it going? Thad here with Iowa Budget RC. And so this is, of course, our Redcat Gen8 that we were so graciously gifted from the RC Elf. And it's got a typical Redcat issue. The bodies on these are put on with Velcro, right? And so they're either harder than hell to get off, or the Velcro sticks to the other Velcro and then it just does this, and then the body won't stay on. So I've got a solution. Harbor Freight sells these rare earth magnets in 10-piece kits, and so I bought a few of them, and I got some JB Clear, and we are going to position these magnets. Their Redcat actually gives you a spot, and I'll show you here in a few minutes, a spot on here to put these on the inner fenders, and that will make it easier to get on and off of there. It will also hold it on there better, so that's going to cure a lot of problems. And then while I have the body off, I got one of these cheap little roof racks, and it will go up there something like that, and actually the other way, I think. No, it goes that way, and it's got lights, and I think that's going to be a cool addition to the Scout here. So anyway, we'll get that opened up and I'll show you that. But yeah, so that's what our project's going to consist of today. Grayson is in Des Moines, and so I'm here by myself this weekend, just me and the dogs and the cat. And so just gonna do little RC updates and fixing, and I just posted a short about our Larlo and what happened with that. So gonna pull apart the parts buggy on that and fix that too. So anyway, I will bring you back in a minute. All right, so if you want to search for this on Amazon, this is the part number, and it's, I think it was like $13 or something like that for the roof rack with the light kit. And so it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, I think, that go across the top there, and it comes with all the hardware to put the lights in. It comes with all the hardware to put the rack on, and it'll be just forward of my stripe back there. So I think that's cool. Speaking of stripes, I wasn't happy because when I put these on, I got the one going a little bit crooked, and so I just trimmed them off right at the body line there, and got those little short fender stripes, kind of like a Challenger or something would have. And then of course our Iowa Budget RC stickers that are available if anybody wants one. Send me an email, Shumakerguitarworks@gmail.com, and we will arrange for you guys to get a sticker. I would also trade, if you guys have stickers, I'll do sticker trades and put them up around here. And so anyway, looks like a nice little kit. Looks like it's going to be pretty easy to do. I'm going to have to drill some holes in the body, of course, which I'm not looking forward to, but hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? And so yeah, nice little kit. And like I say, it was cheap on Amazon and had really good reviews. Okay, so you can see on this inner fender, the Velcro's completely gone, and so this side was just flopping around. And then on this inner fender here, it's also completely gone. Whatever they make that Velcro out of must be space age stuff, because man, is that stuff tough, sticky Velcro. But the adhesive that they use is not very good. So I'm gonna get all this stuff cleaned up off of here. I'm gonna use some Tubbo towels to clean that off. And then I'll get these all ripped off, get them all ripped off the inside of the body, get that stuff cleaned up, and then it'll be ready to mix up some epoxy and glue them together. And I'm just gonna glue them in sets. That way I know, you know, these two and these two go together, these two, these two, these two, these two, these two, these two, whatever. That way I got the polarity right. And then after I get the roof rack installed, I will put a dab of epoxy on the top of each of those and set the body down in place, and then they will be where they're supposed to be. So anyway, that's the plan. Well, this stinks. I'm not going to be able to hook up the lights because I'm going to need a Y connector, one that I can plug into where the servo goes and plug in where the lights, or plug in the lights into that also. So yeah, looks like I won't have lights and be night crawling the night, but that's okay. I'm gonna get got all the Velcro ripped off. Now I'm gonna get all the sticky goo cleaned off of there and mix up some epoxy, and I'll bring you back. All right, so with that one single tubbo towel, I got all the goo off in all the places that it needed to come off, and everywhere else too, pretty much. I gotta say, the sticky stuff didn't stick as bad to the body side as it did the chassis side, and maybe that was part of the problem. So I don't know, but yeah, one single tubbo towel, and there's still plenty of wetness to this, so you know, I mean, clean all of this up if you really wanted to, make it shine again. See how well they work. Bigger, tougher, stronger tubbo towels, get you some, guys. Anyway, speaking of which, now it's time for a word from our sponsor. Just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Tubbo Towels, the world's toughest cleaning wipes. When you run your RC cars as hard as we do and run them in the rain and the dirt and the mud and whatever, they get dirty. So you get one of your friends' Tubbo Towels, and just a gentle wipe will take mud and dirt and whatever off of your car. It don't take much. I should probably pull this body clip to do this right, but it takes it all back off, makes it shine again. Bigger, tougher, stronger Tubbo Towels. Get some today. Alright, well, these rare earth magnets are much smaller than I thought they would be. So, we're going to try it and see how they work, and I guess if nothing else, we'll add some more, or put some in different spots. I was thinking, since they're smaller, maybe I'll just put them on the center and try that. Put like two here, something like that, instead of filling this area. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, those are much smaller. I was expecting like watch battery size, and these are like quarter 20 bolt size, maybe 5/16. So anyway, all right, got my magnet sets separated here, and I actually think these will work. They're pretty darn powerful. That is sticking to that through the plastic, and there's actually a small lip on the back side, so that tells you how strong that is. If you get them too close, they will detract from each other. So anyway, kind of fun. Anyway, we're gonna make them work, and who doesn't like playing with magnets, right? Ooh, look at that. Anyway, I gotta say, this Hobby Fire brand roof rack kit looks really nice. The light kit looks really nice. It's all wired very nicely. Comes with all the hardware, everything you need. It looks like it even comes with an extra mounting screw in case you lose one or break one, whatever. I'm probably gonna put washers on the bottom side of the body. But yeah, looks pretty darn decent. These things, the lights are supposed to sit below the level of the rack. So I guess we'll see on that, but I want to get this roof rack put on here before I put the magnets onto the body, because I want to be able to just set it on there and be done with it for the night. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to hook up the lights anyway because I don't have a splitter. I'll have to go to hobby shop tomorrow and see about getting a splitter. Alright, so I got the lights mounted, and the roof rack is ready to put in. I'll have to drill one hole to run the wires through, of course, and then the mounting holes for the rack, and that should be all we need. So anyway, I'm going to dig out some washers because I'm definitely putting washers behind these, and other than that, we're ready to drill some holes. Alright, roof rack's mounted. I still got to put the nuts and washers on the back side, but I made the holes one size smaller so these would actually thread onto the Lexan on the body. I got my hole right here for the wires to go through, and I'm going to use my body punch, or reamer, I guess you'd call it, to make that hole big enough to get that plug through. And then I'll try and route those as nice as possible down through there and tape them up on the underside of the body. And yeah, it's coming along. All right, got the wires run down through, and on the back side I used Gorilla Tape, and then just tape them to the body, and then this will go to the ESC. So that'll work. So now the last thing I got to do is get the chassis up here and mix up some epoxy and go back through my magnets, because I got spread out here on the bench and stuck back together again, and get this all set up to have magnetic body mounts. Alright, so it was a little bit of a pain actually, but I got my magnets placed. So now what I'm going to do is let that sit up for a few minutes. Then I'm going to put a drop on the top of each one of those and throw the body on top and see what happens. Worst case scenario, I rip them back off and go back with Velcro again. Alright, roof rack's on, body mounts are glued on, and we're gonna let it sit overnight, and then I'll be crawling tomorrow. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Thad for Iowa Budget RC. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you stayed this long. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Have a great day. And also, thanks to Rosati Music for sending us some awesome tracks.